When you have that shining product, like I exactly have this honey, the label is really shining because it's gold. The cover the same, the label, and it's in jar. It's good things for you is practice with the lights. Photography that's product what is shining. Practice understand how work these lights, how photography that's product, how work with reflection. What later you will really easy to set up your product, your lights, and your camera and take photo. Today, I will focus on few things before I start photography this product. Like you see, I set up already everything. I have one lamp here, another lamp here. My background, white background, is vinyl background from company Club Backdrop. One side is white, another is black. Really, I recommend buy big one, and this background is good. I have a lot of backgrounds from this company, and I think in UK is one from the best company. Quickly delivery, you can order a lot of different type of the background size. The same have two different size, and believe me, the quality is very good what you pay for price, and many times have discount if you order more than one, then probably 5 backgrounds, you have big discount. And I really recommend this company. But the link you find below, all details about the company. But back for the shoot, the lights what I use is 2 different lights today. One is Godox 150, another is the Suncraft. I want for beginner do with 1 light, but I already have that video what is with 1 light. That I think I do with 2 lights, show you a little different how I work, and you will have choice to work with 1 lamp or 2 lamps if you want invest. I have cheap setup. I don't use the softbox. Of course, I have softbox, big softbox too. For is perfect for photography glass and that's long, but I won't show you easy setup today. Make this photo easy. What you don't must invest so much money, but easy way you can really photography product, shiny product on white background. Another things, like you see, I have here diffuser. This is umbrella. It's like you have reflector 5-in-1. This is diffuser from this, but here is umbrella. I bought this few years ago. The umbrella is new. I'm sorry, it's second my umbrella because one I have and is broken. But this costs like 10-12 pounds. The diffuser I bought like 7 years ago when I started my photography, and I still have this diffuser. You invest one times money and have a long time. Another things is camera. I set up my camera front of the jar and I use the cable tether because this helped me straight away see my product is sharp, my label is sharp, and everything what must be focus is focus, and I can photography and see results straight away. That's when I photography on white background. When I work for clients, mostly I use the cable tether. But if you're looking for more information about this cable, the link you find below. Another things what I focus when I photography the product photography was like how far I put my lights. Like you see, it's not so far, and it's like 45 degrees the lights, and the product stays not so close to the background, but still is some space from the background to the product, because if I put too close later will be don't looks on the photo and editing will be problem. But if I put so close here, the product is label shining, and straight away I will be have more reflection. But when you work with shining product, you always must check how you put your product to the lights direction. I put the front the lights because I won't have here the front everything bright. I don't want to have like, if I put straight away from this side and this side, believe me, here will be some point in the middle will be lights didn't came and will be black things. Later you have problem to editing this. But when you move only little your lights, you will be have all lights here and will be not that black things in the middle when the lights didn't come in here, and you have some black point. What you later, if you have that situation, you can use or Photoshop to editing this, or put here the whiteboard and reflection these things from the front, and will be you will be don't have that black point here. That is what you can do. But the best is work with the lights. Check where is the best position for you. Another thing is set up your camera. Of course, you must to set up the three things like ISO, shutter speed, and aperture. Here, ISO, I use 100 because I use artificial lights and it's like strong. I can change how strong is the light, and I can manipulation the strong the lights that I don't need ISO so big. Another thing is aperture. Aperture I will be use here like 11, 13, 16 because all product must be sharp, everything must be sharp, and outside the product must be sharp the same. That is, you should use the aperture 11, maybe 7, 8. You start from this, you take few shoot and you see how is the different. But shutter speed, this is the things what you use. I cannot say the number shutter speed because every camera is different, every sensor and the lights, brightness, the lights is different, the lens the same. That shutter speed you check yourself which point when you change the shutter speed, which point is the best and how bright and how bright is your product, that you will know the shutter speed is good. And another things, don't forget to use tripod because believe me, that's type of photography you will need tripod to keep your camera one position. Is more easy for you straight away to take the shoot and nothing shake, nothing blur the photo, and all the time you change only later because if you have like 5, 6, 7 that's jar, I have 4 jar today for photography, I will be change only jar. I don't change my setup, nothing. I set up one times everything. I put my jar the same position and I change only the jar what I photography, take the shoot, and job is done. Next things is editing in Photoshop. But one thing what I want to say, before you start shoot your product, clean always your product. This first, your product straight away looks good. Second, you don't spend so much time for editing in Photoshop because normal later take you like extra 1-2 hours for editing every mark what was wrong or dirty things to remove from your product. That is so important. Sometimes I forget or I don't clean. I clean one times and left. But believe me, if I clean more times, I have later less job in Photoshop. But this will be everything what I want to say. We can start to shoot as product and show you how looks the photo for the first shoot. Let's go. Okay, let's take first shoot for this honey. Like you see here on the computer, you have all parameters. Shutter speed I have 10, 16 I have the aperture, ISO is 100. And when I zoom my honey, what I photography the product, everything is sharp. But one thing what I make mistake, I didn't clean product. Yes, now I will be clean the product and we can recorder. I say you don't forget clean product, and I didn't clean myself. And later I will be spend hours to editing. Now we'll check everything around. I hope it's good in the camera, the shoot. Now I move little. Let's move back here. We check in the camera. Little that. Little more. Is another shoot we take. The new shoot. I move little the product, of course. Product is not straight little, looks, but everything what is important is the label. Looks good, natural. Now, what is this? I change only the honey and will be do another shoot. Change the product for this product. Around clean everything. Check like how looks in camera. We check how looks the shoot. For me, everything is perfect. One easy way, what you have here, because you see the label, everything, you can straight away editing this photo, like sharpening everything when you have this program, and you can check like texture is more sharp, everything, the label, but You can exposure more bright. Of course, I give too much, of course, but you can change. If you don't want, you reset, and it's what was on beginning. That looks all. Of course, these things, like you see here, I will be editing in Photoshop. That was my easy setup for photography shining product like honey with the jar and shining label. I'm using the cable tether, and straight away I have control on the shoot. I see how looks the label, how looks the photo. Is everything sharp? Looks enough bright? I can photography another product. When I set up my stuff and that's work, I will be really remember how I set up everything, how I work with the lights. Understand the lights is important, set up your camera is important, and clean the product is important the same. Work with reflection is another thing what you must to learn. I hope you see something new for you. You don't must spend so much money. Of course, you can use one light and put here whiteboard and make reflection. That's video exactly exists on my YouTube channel, and the link you find below. But this time I use 2 lamps because I want to show you you can do this with 2 lamps. You don't need 5 lamps. 2 is perfect enough for photography product on white background. You don't need expensive softbox because you can use umbrella, you can have a diffuser one side, you can use 2 umbrella, you can use 2 diffuser if you want. You don't must to mix, you can do the same. But if you know how work with lights and how work with shining product, this not help you only on white background, help you to work later when you have different product, what is shining, maybe cosmetics, but it's not on white background, it's on different color background or maybe lifestyle. And you, when you understand how to work with these lights and how set up everything and work with reflection, you always will be have easy to do that photo.